Well, we were married in 48, and I was 19 years old when David was born, and he had four women, his grandma, me, Norma, and Edna, to just dote on him constantly. He spent a lot of time with his Auntie Ann because she was sort of bedridden at the time, and so he'd crawl in bed with her and she'd read books to him. And that's where he got his great love for books.
I live with Audrey and Joel in Greensboro, North Carolina, and I'm a family doctor. I see people of all ages, from kids to adults, old people.
And from the time he was born, he wanted to be a doctor. And so every birthday and Christmas and stuff, he always got doctor stuff. And once he got like a dentist kit, and once we made him like a doctor's kit. Dad and I, we saved pill bottles, and we'd buy these little round candies and put them in, and we all kind of bandages. We made rolls of bandages and stuff like that, and he had these little doctor cases. We took a picture of him one time. He has these, of course, doctors had to have little glasses. He's got these glasses on. I think he's got a little white hat on, and he's got his little doctor kit in his hand, and he has a white doctor's shirt on. And he's standing there and looking very sober. And Ruth is next to him, and she's kind of crouched down, and all she has on is panties, and she's like giggling.
How long have you been a doctor for?
I came to Greensboro in 1974. That's when I graduated from Washington University in St. Louis, and I came to Greensboro to do my family practice residency, and that's where I met my wife, Audrey. And I planned to go back to the Midwest to practice, but I fell in love with Audrey, and I fell in love with the state, and I decided this is where I wanted to be and where I wanted to make my home. So I finished my residency, which is 3 years in family practice, and I went into practice in 1977, so this year is our 30th year anniversary. My partner's name is Pete Blumgren. He's not always my favorite person, but he's my partner, and I gotta put up with him. I've been with the same practice for the past 30 years.
So describe how you met Audrey.
Well, I met Audrey about the first month I was in Greensboro. She was an ICU nurse at Moses Cone Hospital, and my first rotation was surgery, and we had a number of challenging surgical patients on our service. And I remember the patient's name, Mr. Franklin. He was a 90-year-old guy, and he couldn't pee after surgery. He had surgery and couldn't pee. And so Audrey was his nurse, and we had to put a catheter in, and that's how I met her. I thought she was just the most wonderful, personable, beautiful person in the world. And so that's how we met.
And my dad got so good at replacing our kitchen windows because the Klan would shoot the windows out of our house. And,
is that right?
yeah, and
gosh.
we got no protection. And I literally despised white people. And then God fixed me. but I really had to do a lot of work emotionally to get past that.
Dave's not a white guy.
No, he isn't.
These are songs I wrote for this group here. 3 of them I composed this summer, and one of them I composed a long time ago. I'll come back to that a little bit later. And the first one is Abba Father, and that the inspiration for that was a little prayer that we used to do when I was a kid. I don't know if any of the other Abba, Father, Amen.
Oh yeah, I remember
Abba means like daddy. Go ahead.
We are both to come before you in our hearts and lives.